Good. And just remember with your leg, if you feel like you're putting it on him all the time, try to take it off and just keep a light pressure. And then if you want him to go faster, then to add more leg and then go to the stick. Good. So I'd walk on a little bit faster. Yep. And then I would shorten your reins up. I'd shorten them up like 3 inches, and I'd put more pressure on the rein to try to bring his head down on the vertical. Still not enough pressure, so I'd pull a little bit more on the rein. You have just a nice steady pressure on both sides, and then when he drops it down, then you can relax. That's getting better. That's good. Yep, and then again, just keep asking him to bring his head back down. Yep, anytime it goes up, just hold a steady pressure and keep adding more leg. Because you'll create more pressure and then he'll drop down, and when he's down, just kind of keep the fingers a little bit open. Good, you're doing good. And then as you're walking around, just feel where you go to. Yep, and if it feels like his hindquarter's coming in, just kind of hold that stick on his hindquarter. Good. And then once you get down to that end of the arena, I'd go right into the posting trot. And just make sure yep, down by Linda.
Okay.
Yeah, but as soon as you ask him if he doesn't trot off, whack him like 3 times with that stick. Good. Good. Keep the hands steady and a little bit more on the left rein so he straightens his head out. He's got his head turned into the right. Whoops. Good. A little bit more outside rein, your left rein. Hold it just a little bit tighter. His head's still turning to the right. Yep, and then try to keep more weight down in your heel as you're posting. Good. And just check, maybe the right rein shorter than the left. Good. Every time that head drops down, then relax a little bit on that rein. Yep. And again, as you're riding around, you want to make sure you use that inside one to bend him, but you're not hanging on that right rein. Good. And I would go more forward. Stretch up tall, chest up, all the way down in your heel as you're posting. Good. Shoulders back. Good. Keep pushing the weight down in your heel. Hit them harder. So if you hit them once and nothing happens, hit them a couple of times, and if that doesn't work, put the reins in one hand and really hit them really hard, like 3 times, but lean back when you do it.
Now, when you said to keep my heel down, is it bobbing up and down? Or
yeah.
Okay.
Your leg is, I'll try to focus on it with the camera, but your leg's moving constantly.
Okay.
And it might be just because, he's bouncy. So I'm just trying to get your weight to be a little bit steadier, because even if you're not asking him to go, but it's wiggling the whole time, he's just going to start ignoring it. It's too high. That's it. That was nicer, but right there, pull and then release.
See now.
Okay. Now.
Okay. Wow.
Pull on him now. Now release. Good. Hold him, pull, lean back, keep going forward, and then make a circle. Go right around Linda and go right back to the cross ties. Anywhere he spooks, but you got to make it big enough to make a round circle.
Yeah.
You want it to just make it round and then get right back over there again. But if he spooks, he's got to do it again. Lean back, look up higher, lean back. If you're going to sit trot to drive him over, that's fine, but keep your upper body back. Tap him with your stick. Keep kind of tapping him as you go by it, and lean back. That's it. Now you can go by. There, he was pretty good. Now go forward again and then work on his head coming back down now that you got by the spooky spot. That's it. So again, you're going to have to pull a little hard to get his head down in the beginning, but release a lot when it comes down. And then as you get better with him, you won't have to pull as hard. But it's because it's inconsistent. Yep, and try to keep those hands steady so they're not bouncing. Good. Bring his head back down, so more pressure on the rein. Good. Now, stretch up tall. Hold him. Now, Good. Hold him. Now release. Yup. Hold him again. Now release. Good. Hold him again. Now release. Now you're much better than you were just a couple minutes ago.
Okay. Now, in order to stay up here, which I think is where you want me, right here, my back, my whole body here,
Yeah.
is when I go to post, I really feel it in the front of my thighs, and I can't hold myself from slightly banging.
Okay.
So
I mean, you can lean forward some, just stretch up, because what you're doing is hunching. I'm going to turn this off again. Around the rein so he keeps his head down. Hold, yep, so even more pressure than you did. That's it, and then release. Oops. But it's hard. He's so used to bringing his head up that if you don't hold firmly to start off, that was it. That was beautiful. Good. Good. Stretch up just a little bit taller. Yep. And then just lift your chin up a little bit higher. Good. And then as you go by the cross ties, just keep your upper body back, pressure on the reins to keep his nose in. And again, if he spooks at all, if you think he's spooked, then just circle. Good. Yep. And if he's not going, you might have to hit him 3 times hard. But do what you have to do to get him going the speed you want to go. Good. Chin up just a little higher. Hit him a couple of times. Keep going. That's it. Good.
still too bouncy?
Yeah, but it's okay. It's better. Good. Just keep trying to tighten the thighs. If you're doing a sit trot, you can always slow him down so he's not as bouncy. He can go pretty slow. Otherwise, I would post just so you're not bouncing on him. And then hold him as you go by the cross ties. Yep. And stretch up nice and tall. Again, you can be leaning forward. Just keep your shoulders back. Good. And then a little bit more pressure. That's it, on the rein to get his head back down. So hold him a little bit more. Now. Good. Hold him again. Now. Good. Yep. And then just keep turning. Stretch up as you turn. Keep focusing on where you want to go. Good. Then try to bring his nose back in. Keep the shoulders back. Yep. Weight down the heel. Are you posting now or sitting trot?
Oh, I was trying to post.
Okay.
But not good.
Okay, that's okay. I'm going to shut it off for a second. Yep, hold them again as you go by the cross ties, just in case.
Better definition?
A little bit. It still looks like you're bouncing some. So go ahead and go a little bit higher. Now just a tiny bit less than that, not much. That's pretty good. Yep, and then weight down in your leg. That's good. And then eyes a little bit higher.
I was going to not go all the way down.
Okay, that's okay.
Sorry, it would have been a nice video, but I don't want to worry about it.
Don't worry about the video. This is just a help. It's not anything. Good. But I would take a breather and then we'll ask him to canter this way. Again, when you ask him to canter, you're going to give him the little signals just so he's ready. You'll give a half halt, kind of shift your weight to the right side, and then you'll ask him with your right leg.
Oh, so we're going to canter the left first.
Yeah, we'll go left since she's going this way.
Okay.
It'll make it easier.
Okay.
Turn it off. Remember, by the cross tie, still keep a hold of them. Yep, keep that hand up a little bit. Good. And then she's ahead of you, so keep those eyes up. That's okay. Good. Good. And his speed, he's fast enough. If anything, you might want him just a little bit slower.
Yeah, he was.
Yep, but that's okay.
And he fell out of that.
That's okay, so just start again. Just watch out because she's behind you, so just don't come to like a standstill so we cut her off or anything. But I just slowly come back to a walk and then try it again. Yep, and take your time. Remember to give him all the steps so he's ready to go before you ask him. Good. Good. Keep the hands up. Yep, just so they don't get too down in your groin. Good. Stretch up nice and tall. Chest up, that's fine. That's okay, and then take a break. Because this is just practice. He's happy to take the breaks. To the left when you go. Good. She's coming by you, so don't turn or anything. Good, and remember if his hindquarters in, that'll help him to get the lead. So just restart, yep, that's okay, and look up. Good. Then stretch up nice and tall. So in this direction you want forward, but if he gets too fast and you feel him hump up, it means he's going to lose his lead, so just sit up.
He puts his head up and then jams it
Yep,
down.
that's okay.
So I'm not ready for that.
Gotcha. Good. His lead behind, you don't want to punish him, it's just because he's getting off balance. Yep. So take your time and when you're ready, just try it again. Nice, very nice, Allison. That was great. So again, just sit up nice and tall. If he's going to lose his balance, he kind of throws his head down and then up quickly, and then he loses that lead. Good. A little bit more forward there. Good. Keep turning your head to the right so he knows he's going right. Good. Yeah, because same thing, you always want to make him go through the steps so he picks it right up. But that last one was very nice. Good. That's fine, it gives her something to aim at. Good.
These are small circles, so I'm going to stop.
That's okay. You're doing good.